Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I am going to tell about Omnistudio Flexcards. Let's see what are those. Yes, Omnistudio Flexcards are used to build customer-centric, industry-specific UI components and applications on the Salesforce system. That means, as we all know, Omnistudio is on top of Salesforce. So, whatever we build on regarding to Omnistudio, we need to have Salesforce. The and also Omnistudio Flex cards are also customer centric. That means we have in as we know Velocity we have lot of flavors based on the customer requirement. They will choose the flavors. Here similarly, uh, it that is the reason they are calling like customer centric and industry specific UI. There will be based on the industry, based on the flavor of the Velocity package. We will be having different options in the flex cards. Now, next, we can create and design flex cards with the flex card designer. We will be having a flex card designer where we are going to configure the flex cards or design the flex card. Display Salesforce object information along with distinct clickable actions that changes according to the context in which they appear and based on the information that they contain. These flex cards are also display information from the S objects and also from they can also perform some actions, clickable actions they will perform and lot many things. Flex cards are built with the Lightning Web Components programming model. That means every flex card inbuilt they have a Lightning Web Component programming model. That means it supports Lightning Web Components internally. As on the UI we can see it like a flex card, but internally it is a Lightning Web Component. Now, Flexcard Designer is a what you see is what you get editing that makes it easy to build user interface Lightning Web components without code. As I told, we will be having designer where we will be drag and drop the components by which we can use the Flexcard uh, to design the UI. Here, what you see is what you get is the nothing but once we do anything in the designer, we will be getting at that instant of time, like what we are doing like that we can see on the Flexcard designer. Now, next, you can also create the look and feel of your Flexcard by styling in individual elements from graphic user interface bit into designer. That means the we can feel the flex cards. Like if we design any button or any field, if we hover on that, something will some we can perform some user experience things to the flex card. Since I have told this is on top of this is internally, it is a Lightning Web Component. So we can what are the options we can see in the Lightning Web Component, everything will be performed here. So it can be look and feel component. Next, yes, data source. As I told previous slide, uh, it will show the data from S objects and multiple places. And let's see what are the how to get the data from multiple sources. We have a list of data source for flex cards. That is first one is SOQL. Use use Salesforce object query language to search or Salesforce data for specific information. Suppose if you give, as we know, SOQL is a uh, it will work on it will work on the queries. So if we give any input to that query, it will give us the list of results or list of or single record. By that we can show that the on the flex card. Next one is SOSL, that is Salesforce Object Search Language, and Apex Remote. As we know, we can call remote action in Omniscript. Similarly, here also we can use Apex as a output as a data source for flex cards and Apex REST. It uses a REST endpoint of an Apex class to return a data. This one. Next, data raptor. As we know, data raptor will uh, give it will send a JSON response to the flex card so that we can show the data and REST and integration procedure and streaming channel. platform events, and push topic and custom. These all are the data source we have in Flexcard. Now let's see how to build these Flexcards and what is Flexcards in org. Yes, this is Velocity org. Uh, Here we can search Flexcard so that we will be navigating to this Flexcard. Now I will be creating new card. If we click new button, we can create new one. This is the name. Name we can give camel case. We have a naming conventions like camel case. Let's say mm, test flex card. Have given a text flex card and the title it will automatically appear, and theme you can select either of the two themes like lightning or Newport. This theme indicates lightning. If you provide lightning, then it will opt SLDS properties. That means look and feel will be like SLDS. If you opt for Newport, it will give Newport properties. Like it, you can see Newport on the UI, whatever you build. Better every time to select Lightning so that you can feel SLDS uh, kind of thing. And this is a is is child card. This is a optional field. If I'll tell the use of this field, like we can if we are creating child card, we can toggle this. Otherwise, we can disable. Now, author is a required field, and you cannot change author later. If you want to give anything, you need to choose while creating. After that, we cannot change this field. And description, you can also give any description. Now, in the out of this, we cannot change anything. We cannot change anything once we select this thing. But- So only we can change uh, while cloning the card. Only you can change. Otherwise, we cannot change any of the field. Now next. No, as I mentioned in the slides, we have a multiple data source. Here we need to select the data source, and we have first option is none. If you don't want to select, or you want to decide after creating the card, you can click on null and you can go ahead. If you can use select SOQL, SOSL as I mentioned there. These all are the data source we have. For now, I'm selecting none. I will be selecting data source later. In this video, I will be explaining about FlexCard. So in next videos, I will be showing this all the options. Now save. If we save this, this will be saved and it will be opened. After save, this will open. Yes, it is open. If you observe, this is a FlexCard designer. Hmm, This is FlexCard designer. The first part, whatever you the part he in the highlight panel, I can call it as a highlight panel. In this there is information like author, uh, author version and status and clone from each child, last modified theme, and description will be there. And also uh, Flexcard name he will be on the top. And also here are some buttons. So this will be preview. Once we developed anything in the canvas, we can click on this preview button to check how the UI is appearing. And the next is new version. We can create the new version. Current version we can see here is one. Suppose you have changed something, but you don't want to disturb that the current version, then you can create new version and you can work on it. And third one is clone. You can clone this flex cards and you can change these fields while cloning. And this one is activate. Activate is nothing but you can activate so that you can use anywhere in the Salesforce. In preview, you can see without activate also you can see until and unless there should not be any Lightning Web Components. If there is no Lightning Web Components, if we preview this, then we can see that everything. We can see the output. But if you want to see this flex card in other place of Salesforce, you need to activate this flex card. Now help, this is the internal help in Salesforce Velocity provides. Here if you click on this, a window will be opening, and we need to see whatever our required FAQs or questions, we can search in that. And there are also some more buttons. If we click on this drop down, First one is export. If we click on this, as you know, in Velocity, if we click on export, the data JSON will be forming the file, and we can import it in any org or any place. And now publish options. Publish options are nothing but we can publish these flex cards uh, at what place you want to see this flex card. It indirectly we are giving a permissions to this flex card where to use. Suppose if I click this publish options available for active cards. Let's activate this card. Yes, here also you can see publish options, and there also you can access this options. Now, if we click here, yeah, see, these are the options, targets. We can call it as targets in the Lightning Web Components. In the metadata file. Here you can see community page and community default. If we click this, this will be available to the community page. If whatever you are clicking here, that will be available at that particular place. Now, as this is activated, I can show from here as well. Publish options, the same window will come, and also there is an editor you can click. If you see, this is nothing but um, LWC metadata file. See, you can see whatever I have checked, it will come as a target and everything. So I'm canceling this. Now, next option is download LWC. We can download the LWC of this flex card and download of platform LWC. You can find out the names are similar. Download LWC means that file we can use within Salesforce. Suppose if we download of platform LWC, that file we can use out of the Salesforce. In any system, we can use this download of platform LWC. So this is about the highlight panel. Coming to the below panel, this is a canvas we call, where we will be placing all the elements here in the left side and the right side. You will be having some sub tabs here, and also you can view this as a tablet or or mobile or mobile. Okay, now you can use this, uh, you can view whatever you want, and here you can see build, properties, style, setup. The build is nothing but these are the fields, these are the elements you can use to build. First one is display. These are our display to actions, block, chat, and custom LWC. Here we can use custom LWC and data table. I will explain each and everything in I will explain each and everything in the coming videos. Here are the inputs. Whatever the inputs we want to use, you can drag and drop. Suppose you are accepting something from the user, so you can suppose uh, you want user to enter email, then you will be placing this email in the canvas, and like that you can use whatever you want. Now, hmm, display. Yes. These are the build and properties. Properties are nothing but you can uh, change whatever you want based on this, based on the element. I'm deactivating this one to explain property. See, if I click on property, I can see this property state. This we call as state. This state property I can see. See, it is active. Whatever I give, it will come there. And uh, if you don't want anything to be shown on this state, then you can click on this blank card state. Now you can show this state conditionally, like you can add anything from JSON. Once you got the JSON, you can add uh, this to the JSON. And third tab is style. Style is nothing but you can uh, do some styling to these elements. You can set the dimensions, height, minimum weight, maximum appearance. Appearance, it will show the background color, background repeat, background size, and all. If you see this one, alignment, there is also an alignment for this flex card. You can set alignments, and If you see, I'll change this alignment. This is padding. Padding around, I will keep around and somewhat large to identify for now. See, the padding has done alignment padding and margin type as well. If we select around margin and large, see padding, the distance of this flex card and this one is increased. Like that, we can change with this tiling part. In and custom CSS, you can use SLDS as we have mentioned, SLDS. Then custom class and inline CSS. If you want still you need anything, you can write here inline CSS type. Now, if we come to the setup part, this is a entire card setup. It is nothing but card setup. Here you can use title and the name, author, description. If you want to use this flex card in Omniscript, you need to use this one so that you can see this flex card in Omniscript. Otherwise, you cannot see this flex card in Omniscript. Most of the interview questions they will ask like how to show or how to access flex card from Omniscript. Anything we need to do extra configuration to to flex card should be available in the Omniscript, like that they will ask. And multi-language support and and with the resize listener and repeat options. If we use this repeat option equal to true, then if any list, it will iterate this flex cards. And styling options also we have. For the styling, you can use custom LWC, uh, custom lightning sheet. So you can place the lightning sheet here, and event listener session variable exposed attributes and data source here. Data, as I previously mentioned, if we have not selected any data previously, we can select from here. Same options, whatever we saw in the previous pop-up, same options we will be getting here. And test parameters, if you select any data source, you can add test parameters as a key and value you will be assigning something so that it will store in this key, so you will pass this key to the data source. This is the uh, this is the configuration what we need to do. And here is the resultant JSON path. Whatever we have set the data source, that will give a response. That response node we need to give in the JSON path. Then if we click on save, then this card will be saved. This is how Flexcard we need to understand about. This is a basic video on Flexcards. I have not done anything, any configuration. Just have I explained uh, each and every portion of the Flexcard. I hope you have understood. Thank you.